Shut the talking to
What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Follow me in all the links in the description box, and Will Smith the shit out of the like button. Let's go. Trick Daddy versus Ron DeSantis, Governor Ron DeSantis. Trick Daddy, I can't. Oh man, Trick Daddy was on a podcast with this woman named Raquel Harper, and she works for TMZ, and I guess he was asked, I'm reading this from Hip Hop DX, by the way, shout out to them. He was asked about Ron DeSantis. Now, let me tell you something. I'm so sick and tired of these journalists asking celebrities and rappers and whatever about politics. A lot of these guys, and I've said this before, a lot of these dudes live in ivory towers, so they have no idea how the everyday person feels about shit. Y'all multimillionaires, y'all in a totally different tax bracket, so a lot of this shit affects you or doesn't affect you. It may hit you differently than it does everybody else. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind, okay? So let me see. So it goes, the Let's Go rapper called DeSantis a white bigot, and while speaking on the TMZ podcast, blamed him for the substantial rent increase he's experienced within his home state before admitting this is all their own doing. Quote, we let him in and we accepted him. We let him in, we let his family in. For what it was, he came, and he came, and he's a white European bigot. He forgot that he's from another country, so he's an other. He forgot about that. Forgot about the struggle. Forgot about us. We did that. For all you motherfuckers that's listening that didn't listen, that didn't vote, that's worse than the motherfuckers that voted for him. We've let him in. We've let him become who he is. Now, right off the rip, you're addressing this guy's race and ethnicity or whatever. What does that have to do with anything? This is so stupid. It's so dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have to do that right off the rip, for me personally, I know that your argument's shit. It's basically like when someone comes at you and you're in a debate and they're cursing and that's all they got. You know your argument's totally shot, coming with nothing of substance. Okay, all the shit that he's talking about, forgot about the struggle. There's a lot of people that are running to Florida from all these liberal hellholes. Florida has seen a rise in population. You have a supply surplus down there. You got jobs, freedom. COVID was handled very well down there. So this dude, I honestly don't know what he's talking about. This dude's a multimillionaire again. I mean, he's very well known down there. If he feels any type of way, he's got the money to easily get up and go. But see, people like him won't do that. They're not gonna do that. It's just like these clowns that said back in 2016, oh, if Trump wins, I'm leaving. Okay, so where y'all at? Excuse me. Y'all still here. Y'all still sitting in America because there's no place better. So this is why I don't want to hear any of these stupid ass opinions from any of these fucking celebrities. So Raquel then asked for his thoughts on the DeSantis's anti-trans and pro-life agenda. So Trick Daddy says he need to go check his closet and make sure none of his kids is in the closet, and he just needs to understand that what he's doing is singling out all types of people in all walks of life. That is a racist, biased law, and I think it need to be shut down. He always got the don't say gay bill. Then you got the thing where a woman can't have an abortion after a certain amount of time, even if she was raped. A lot of women is not mentally capable of raising kids, let alone should be having no kids. He continues, once it's out there, you can't have an abortion. You can't have an abortion. The average young girl who's been molested by her stepdad or a teacher or a coach or a priest, she's gonna be so scared and nervous. By the time she's gonna tell her mama what happened, she's gonna be 16 weeks and stuck with a baby from a motherfucking predator, and it's gonna be Ron DeSantis' fault because rape victims are not protected either. Okay, so let me go back to this. He need to check his closet and make sure none of his kids in the, okay. So there's a racist bias law that needs to be shut down. I don't know what, okay. So I don't know what racism has to do with what he's talking about. He's addressing the don't say gay bill, which again, this just shows how either Trick Daddy is uneducated or he thinks that the rest of y'all are stupid. The bill that he's referencing, the media or the leftist media like to call it the don't say gay bill, but that's not the name of it. The name of the bill is the Parental Rights in Education bill. That's actually what it's called. And basically what the bill is stating is between the ages or between grades pre-K to third grade, they don't, it states that teachers cannot talk about stuff that's pertaining to explicit sex or gender identity or all this crazy nonsense you're seeing nowadays. And why would you want that? Why would you be for that? And he was talking about, you better make sure none of his kids is in the closet and all that stuff. That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point. What do kids know about that shit? That's exactly why that bill exists. Because you have certain teachers that are out here telling young ass kids about explicit sex, sexual acts. There's books, there's actual media you can go look up that are being given to young kids. You have some of these teachers bringing their kids to bars for drag queen shows, and little kids stuffing dollars down the crotches of these drag queens. It's like, yeah, that's what he's trying to prevent. So, Trick Daddy, you kind of strike me as the type of dude that if it was your son or your daughter caught up in that shit, you'd be the first one crying about it. So, a lot of these celebrities are trying to sell you bullshit. They're all snake oil salesmen. They're shysters. They're there to push a narrative. That's it. Like I said, this dude got lots of money. He could leave Florida if he wants at any time. So yeah, and as far as the abortion thing, this is my whole stance on it. I'm not a proponent of it. I'm against it personally, but if a person wants to go out and go do that shit, I have more of a libertarian stance on it. Listen, as long as you're paying for it, do what you gotta do. If you want to sit there and get, a lot of these hoes don't want to take any accountability for shit. So if these hoes want to sit there and get banged out constantly, and the outcome, if you're paying for it, I don't have an issue with it. You know what I mean? I just don't want to have to subsidize it. I don't want my tax dollars going towards that shit. I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have a feeling, again, that the whole abortion argument is dumb. Like, again, like I feel that it should be there for like circumstances like he's saying, but shit like that, like rape, is like 1% of all the abortions that are out there. So this dude, listen, this is a perfect example of why you shouldn't listen to a lot of celebrities, because they really don't know what they're saying, or they do know and they really think that your ass is dumb and you're not gonna go research shit and you're not gonna go read up on whatever problem is out there. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Do your own research, all right? Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate, most of all subscribe, and that's it. Peace, bitches.